What's going on, lads and lasses? Welcome back to 100% Mags. So, of course, with it being the international break, I thought I'd do a bit of a different video on the channel for you today. And, of course, this is going to be my top 10 favourite Newcastle United home shirts of all time. So, if you do like the video, please do hit a like on it. And also, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit that 1k subscriber milestone by the 12th of May this year. Of course, as it will be the 5th anniversary of the channel. So with all that being said, let's get into number 10 in the list. And of course, in at number 10 is last season's Newcastle United home shirt. And of course, there will be a picture of it up on screen now. Really nice home shirt, solid black sleeves, black and white stripes, ticks all the boxes basically for a Newcastle United home shirt. And of course, it was the signing off home shirt from Puma, as well as we moved into the new era of Castor as the Newcastle United kit makers. Moving on to number 9 on the list, and of course we have the 2019-20 shirt. Of course, the really nice shirt, solid black colour, white stripe, 2 white stripes. So reminiscent, of course, of the 11-12 Newcastle United shirt, which might get a feature in this top 10. We'll have to see further into the video. But, of course, again, another really nice shirt. Yes, it doesn't adopt the usual Newcastle United style in the vertical black and white stripes. It goes for just 2 white stripes with a solid black colour. Of course, the Newcastle badge is in the centre place as well, instead of on the left. The Puma badge is, of course, in the centre place as well, just above the Newcastle United badge. But you can understand why they did that, of course, because otherwise they would have had to put a black cat on the Newcastle United shirt, and that is never going to fly. In respect to them, you know, during the time that Puma did make the kits for Newcastle United, you know, they never ever put a black cat on a Newcastle United shirt, at least to my memory anyway. If I'm wrong on that, of course, let us know down in the comments below. But moving on from number 9, of course, that was the 2019-20 kit. And into number 8, we'll go with a little bit more retro, the 03-05 Newcastle United home kit. Now, of course, this one was made by Adidas, a really nice kit, adapts the usual Newcastle United style as well, with the vertical black and white stripes, multiple vertical black and white stripes, black down the sides, the obvious Adidas trademark of the white stripes on the shoulders. Really nice all-round kit, worn by, of course, the likes of Alan Shearer, Patrick Kluivert, but to name a few. Of course, a shirt that we wore during the Bobby Robson period at Newcastle United as well. A really nice all-round kit. And I do remember when this kit was launched as well, Metro Radio, local radio station, of course, for anybody that isn't from Newcastle, of course, held a launch event at St James's Park. My parents both went across there and managed to win 2 of these home kits, 2 Newcastle United backpacks, and of course a stadium tour for the 5 of us to go around St James's Park and see all the behind the scenes stuff. So it was a good little thing by Metro Radio, and you know, was really happy that my parents won both of these shirts as well, because it was a really nice Newcastle United shirt. I would have definitely went out and bought it at the time as well, but of course I was only like 13 at the time when it came out. So moving on from that shirt, we'll go into number 7 in the chart, and that is the 17-18 campaign shirt. Now, this one, of course, is on the list. It maybe should have been a little bit higher, but I do have quite a few other ones that were hard to move in the chart. But in at number 7 is the 17-18 campaign shirt. Now, this is the shirt made by Puma to mark the 125th anniversary of Newcastle United. Really nice shirt. Of course, it had the 125th anniversary marking on the Newcastle United badge. Again, adapts the usual Newcastle United multiple vertical black stripes on a white shirt. And of course, something that the 2020-2021 shirt took off, with, of course, out the 17-18 one having solid black sleeves, like the 2021 shirt. But moving on from that, we'll move into number 6 in the top 10, and of course this is a 15-16 campaign shirt. Really nice shirt, black and white. Not as many black and white stripes as I would like to see on the shirt, but you know, still quite a few. Really nice shirt. Was voted one of the best kits as well at the time. Has a blue highlight through the black and white stripes as well. So really, really nice design by Puma on that one. And like I say, it was voted one of the best, if not the best, shirt at that time when it was brought out. So that goes in at number 6 in my top 10. We're moving on, of course, to the top 5 now. And in at number 5, of course, is this Newcastle United shirt I'm wearing here. The current Newcastle United shirt. And of course, the first attempt by Castro. I've got to say, it's a really good attempt by Castro on the first shirt. They've come in strong with this one. Grandad collar. Everybody likes the Grandad collar, of course, from the entertainer period at Newcastle United. Of course, a popular design among us Newcastle United fans. We really do like the Grandad collar. It really suits the Newcastle United shirts well, and this one, you know, is no different. Really, really nice collar. Of course, has 2 white stripes on the front of it, matching something similar to the 11-12 and the 19-20 seasons shirts. And of course, they do add in a little blue trim, as you can see, to match up with the Fun AA logo on the front. But obviously that will be changing as it goes on. There is another version of this shirt as well where it doesn't have the Fun AA on the front, and it's a retro style version. Really nice as well. I'll try and include an image of that one up on the screen as well, for a comparison to the main home shirt and of course the alternative home shirt of that one, which does cost quite a bit more, but it is a really nice shirt all round. Moving on to the top 4, and of course this one is the 11-12 campaign shirt. Now whenever you see this shirt, you always remember the likes of Cheek Tiore, Hatim Ben Arfa, you know, Kevin Nolan. It's just one of them shirts, you know, where you just remember that period from a while back now, quite a while back now. And such a beautiful Newcastle United shirt. Yes, it doesn't adopt rather the usual Newcastle United style with the multiple black stripes. But at the end of the day, it is a really, really nice kit. Again, sort of similar to the kit that I'm wearing now. Or the kit from the 1920 campaign, and of course just a really, really nice kit. You know, we did see other versions of this as well. I believe there was a version with Virgin money on the front of it as well instead of the Northern Rock, but the one I've included here, of course, is of Kevin Nolan wearing the shirt. Moving on to number 3 in my top 10 now, and it's the 01-03 shirt worn by the likes of Alan Shearer, Gary Speed, but to name a few. And you know, this is the first time that Newcastle United changed from the Biamat sponsor on the front of Newcastle Brown Ale and switched to NTL, and it was a really nice shirt, this one. Again, sort of similar with the solid black and the white stripes, so that was basically the first time we did get to see the solid black with the white stripes, and that was made by Adidas. Really, really nice kit, and I'm sure quite a few Newcastle United fans went out and bought this one on the launch. Absolutely amazing kit, and that of course is one of the reasons why it goes into my top 3. Moving on to the top 2 now. And before we get into the top 2, I do want to mention the honourable mentions down in this one, and of course it is the 83-87 kit, a kit that of course donned the blue star on the front of it, multiple black and white stripes, of course a silver NUFC, which was of course the club badge at the time. That was the 83 to 87 kit. Then of course we've got another honourable mention in the 88 to 90 kit. Of course this was the first Newcastle United kit to don the current club badge as it is today. Slightly more refined of course these days than what it was when it was first put on the shirt, but of course a really nice shirt all round. No sponsor on it, just your basic black and white stripes. Really nice kit. And of course then there is another honourable mention of the 99-2000 kit, which of course did don of course the Newcastle United beyond mat on the front, made by Adidas. Really nice kit, multiple stripes, a little bit of blue trimming in there as well, to match up with the Newcastle United blue on the badge. Really nice kit, worn by some pretty good players as well during the time in Newcastle United. But moving on from that, we'll go into the top two now. And in at number 2, we've got the 93-95 Newcastle United kit, and everybody remembers this one. This kit, of course, was the one with the Newcastle United blue star on it. It did have a McEwen's version as well of the kit. It was worn by the likes of Andy Cole, Steve Howe, Barry Venison, Peter Beardsley. You know, everybody remembers seeing Andy Cole banging away the goals wearing this Newcastle United kit, and it's just a really nice all-round kit. Pretty hard to get a hold of these days, though it's quite expensive, especially if you want Andy Cole on the back of it. But you know, that is one of the reasons why it goes in at number 2 in my top 10, because it's just a really nice kit. Really do want to get my hands on one of these in the future at some point. I've been looking for a while, but can't quite find one that's in my size just yet. And moving on to number 1, and you probably guessed it, number 1 is the 95-97 Newcastle United home kit, worn by the likes of Alan Shearer, Les Ferdinand, David Ginola, Peter Beardsley, or basically aka the Entertainers, the Kevin Keegan period in Newcastle United. Absolutely fantastic kit. Of course, it had an away kit that went along with it absolutely brilliantly, and this kit was voted the best kit of all time. It's still one of the best kits ever made. Adidas really went all out when they made this kit. Absolutely fantastic. I remember, you know, you would see everybody wearing this kit back then. You can still see people wearing it today. It's in James's Park. You know, it's a kit that's just never ever went out of style. Absolutely fantastic, and that is one of the reasons why it is number 1 on my Newcastle United home kits of all time. But let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, remember, like, share, subscribe to 100% Mags. Scan that QR code. Until next time, I'll see you all later.